weird things are happening now in this case, and we're gonna have to talk about this and break some stuff down here. There has been some minor updates on this case. Very stupid updates on the police department, and a lot of theories and rumors are now getting aggressive upon Madeline Soto's mother. Now her mother. In the recent podcast, I tell you about how a lot of comments on YouTube and Facebook, on Twitter and TikTok are saying that the mother has something to do with it or she knows more. I believe that she was just listening to her boyfriend, and I don't believe that she has anything to do with her daughter's death, her daughter's disappearance, or even her getting abused in a certain manner. But now, the comments are getting more worse. Theories are speculating are more aggressive on YouTube, Facebook. Things are getting out of hand on social media when it comes to her mom. People are saying that she has something to do with it. She knows more. It's her fault. They're putting so much heavy feedback on her. And but the guy that did it, he should be getting more aggressive feedback. Police are releasing photos of the crime scene by accident? What? People commenting on the mother's Facebook? Things are going crazy on this case. All over because of poor Madeline, who sadly passed away. Killed, murdered by this beast. Hid things on his phone. It's just more worse. Guys, welcome to Novesity. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. My name is Nov. Do me a big favor, hit the like, hit the share button. I would appreciate that so much. Facebook, hit the like, hit the share. YouTube, like, guys. Like, share. That means a lot, especially YouTube. Hit that share button. Hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. We're gonna get into this. I got some major updates, details, videos that I just posted just a couple hours ago, and one article. And we gotta actually dissect a couple of photos. And we are gonna get into that. I believe there is something going on with the interview again. This interview. Somebody said they believe they heard something going on in the background. And it looks like we're gonna have to listen to some audio very closely. I'm gonna need you guys' help, okay? I'm not gonna do this by myself, but I'm gonna need your help on this. Because as we know that this case is getting more worse and more strange, I'm gonna need you guys to help me listen to some audio real quick and help me understand this. There is a couple of contradictory statements by the mother, but I am not saying that she has something to do with it. People are saying that. What I believe that, you know what, I don't even know what to believe at this point. This is tough. Let's dig into this. Let's see what is going on in these new videos, all right? What's next? What's more to this case? Let's dig into this.
13-year-old teenager was found dead in rural Osceola County on Friday. The prime suspect, Maddie's mother's boyfriend, is behind bars this morning. This investigation has been a multi-agency effort, as you know. Officers and deputies from Orange and Osceola counties work together, hoping for a positive outcome, but prepared for the worst. Maddie's case ultimately ending in tragedy. Joining me in studio now to discuss the death investigation is former Orlando Police Chief Orlando Rolone. Chief, thank you so much for being here. It is always good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
This was just such a massive search effort, and for those of us in the media who do these kinds of stories all the time, and for you as former police chief, walk me through kind of the stages and when we all kind of knew that this was not going to end the way that we had hoped it would.
So when the first officer arrives through the process until the investigators come on the scene, there's a lot of information that's being collected, and based on that initial information, that sets the stage for the things to come. In this particular situation, situation, it was clear that something was not right. And through the process of collecting evidence, to include video evidence and what have you, that also created more of an urgency, or actually set the stage for what was then said, that the outcome of this investigation was not going to be a good one.
One of the things we noticed is that the morning that the announcement was made that Madeline's body had been found, the family had stopped talking. Does that indicate that perhaps the night before they were told, which we now know, that this was not going to end the way that we, of course, wanted it to end? And with the family not speaking out at all, and then this discovery being made, it kind of was strategic, I think, on the part of the police to say, listen, we're going to keep you quiet, but then we're going to make this announcement. And that's typically how it works when you know that this is going to be the end result.
Yes, you have to take into consideration how any messaging will affect the family, the survivors. And in this particular case, I think it was the right move, you know, to inform them of what was going to happen, and of course, the outcome that was announced.
The thing I think is so sad is that we're all human beings. I say this all the time as a journalist. There are some stories that, even though, you know, we obviously have to be objective, we are human beings and they still affect us.
Look at him. He can't even look at the camera. Right when that door busted in, that shows that he was like, okay, I'm going to put on this act. I'm going to put on this act. I'm going to get away. You know, your body's, you know, a person's signature, body signature, the way that their body, their gestures, their movements, it tells the story for itself. This paired with this, we wouldn't know what this is. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? This paired with this shows, that would show a high level of guilt. Now, legally, we cannot just say that you're guilty, which come on, we know the guy did it. Police have massive evidence. The guy is ashamed. Look, right when that door busted, boom!
There are some stories that even though, you know, we obviously have to be objective.
He's like, oh my gosh. And then
objective.
Whoop. See that? You see that, right? Look at him. Oh my gosh. People, you can see right through people. They don't have to say nothing. Sometimes your silence speaks a lot. And that is exactly what happened. You think whatever. That's why you couldn't do your first appearance. You're more than a red flag, brother. I'm telling you, you're high on the spectrum. High. And I mean that both ways.
We have to be objective. We are human beings and they still affect us. Talk about—
I don't give a hell he's a human being. He's a disgusting one.
The mental toll that something like this takes on the officers who are probably parents themselves, and how this can affect them.
Like you said, we're all humans, and officers are human beings that have families and can relate to what the agony that someone is experiencing when they lose someone. So it's tough, but also think about this. They're also trained to deal with these situations. In other words, they're exposed to a lot.
Right.
Everyone has a limit, but they're exposed to a lot, and therefore that is why they're most prepared to handle these type of cases. But everyone must keep themselves in check to ensure that it doesn't affect them to the point where later on it could be detrimental for their career.
I want to talk a little bit about the mom Zoom interview. Two things stood out to me with that. The first one was that she said we dropped her off, we, and then she kind of switched to I.
I guess we're not the only ones talking about it. Again, I'm not saying that she has something to do with it. I'm not saying that. I am not Novesity, me, Nove. I am not claiming that. I'm not saying it. But damn, even the news stations call. But again, it would just sound like she was saying it as a pair of them. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion. I don't think she meant it as like really but of a pair.
One was that
she was just trying to like talk for her boyfriend as well.
She said we dropped her off, we, and then she kind of switched to I. And then he was in the background of that interview kind of cracking his knuckles and looking fairly nervous and that kind of thing. And I think, you know, everybody's kind of antennas were raised during that interview. Do you think that police looked at that as well and kind of said, okay, something kind of is not right here?
I can assure you that the law enforcement agencies that are involved are looking at everything, and nothing has been discounted at this point, and the investigation is ongoing. That's one thing that everyone must keep in mind. Everything that to the law enforcement agency, the lead agency investigating this case, may find to be suspicious or needing further clarification, that will take place.
You said the investigation is ongoing. What could that include?
So, of course, there is the evidence that is now being collected or has been collected where, unfortunately, the body was found. There is additional evidence that was collected from the scene, forensic evidence, video evidence. I mean, there's a slew of things that have to come together in order for them to formulate a conclusion, or at least present what they believe is a conclusion to what led to her death.
Correct.
With that said, everyone involved, the family members, friends, and anyone who may have had any contact with the person responsible will be will be part of the investigation. So all of that has to be filtered through before eventually the state attorney and the prosecution sees the evidence or gets the evidence and determines what next step must be taken.
And very quickly before we go, it may be hard to determine, but generally in cases like this, what is the time frame? What is the time frame until perhaps it goes to trial?
Time is of the essence,
right.
But eventually and ultimately it'll be up to the prosecution to determine when is that best, and also for the court system, the judicial system, to determine when those things will take place.
Chief Falone, always good to talk to you. I feel like we never have enough time. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. Thank you.
Okay. So it seems like to me that I know that you guys, I'm looking at the comments and people are talking about the mom a lot, okay? Guys, we have a lot to talk about. So sit back, relax, put your headphones on. We got a lot to dig in, all right? If you're brand new, we're talking about the Madeline Soto case, and we're still talking about it because this is still open investigation. There's holes in this story, and trust me, if you knew, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not trying to mooch off of this. I'm not creating more scenarios. It's actually real. This is real. The news station, the anchor even said it. So I'm not the one creating it. It's actually out there already. All right. So yes, we're talking about this case. So just tune in, share it, tag one person. And this is getting a little crazy with this girl. This poor girl. First star sender of the day over at Facebook was, congratulations, Precious Carmelo. Thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate it for the 700 stars. Thank you. Oh my God. Brianna with the 100 stars says, bright stars to a bright start for a sad case. Rest in peace, Maddie. Well said. Absolutely. Absolutely. Teresa M. Lord with the 200 stars. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Thank you so much, Teresa M. Lord. Michelle Walton with the 100 stars. She says, no, wait. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. She says, no, she not the correct we or him. Okay. I see what you're saying. All right. Thank you so much, Lachelle. I appreciate that. Well, I know that she said we, guys, and it's just tough. But I respect people in the chat. People are going to have their speculations, their theories. Even if you would disagree with people in the chat, just respect them. That's their theory. That's their opinion. It must be respected. You don't have to agree, but let people say what they want in the chat. This is what the platform is for. Not going back. We're going to listen to, I know people are saying in the chat that there's something in talking in the back, and it's a bird. And the bird is saying things that possibly mimic Stefan. Am I correct, chat? Yes or no? Let me know so people know what I'm talking about here. K. Cole with the first super chat over at YouTube. Thank you so much. K. Cole says, we have no chill. No, you're right, K. Cole. You're right. She ain't lying. Yeah, I have no chill at all. They had an on and off relationship. Now, that is somebody said that on, who said that? Thank you so much, K. Cole. Debbie's in the chat for K. Cole. Somebody said that over at YouTube. They had an on and off relationship. And we're talking about the mom and the dad. Now, why is that important? That's important because when people are on and off, a multitude of variables could have been at play. Disagreements, instability in a relationship, which causes tension. And, he's an aggressor. Not because he's a male, but he's a person that did bad things. Look at his phone. So with him, and he had prior charges to something. I forgot what his charges were. Can somebody in the chat please remind me? Somebody in the chat said why I don't have a crown no more. Because it was gifted to you. Crowns are not, you have to be a member for crowns. You can't just expect somebody to gift it to you like what Netta just did. Shout out to Netta in the chat with the 5 gifted memberships over at YouTube. Welcome to the Novesity Nation. We appreciate you. Say thank you to Netta. Netta, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I want to go to the following video, which is what's the next steps, and then we're going to come back to the mother of what people were talking about. It's just, and you know what's so crazy? What I'm going to do is I'm going to read these comments. I'm going to read YouTube comments. I'm also going to read my own YouTube comments on my video. Yes, I am. I'm actually going to read what people, that's why I tell people, watch my videos and comment, because I'm going to actually read your comments live on stream. Why am I doing that? I'm going to do that because I want to hear your thoughts, because people have you guys have very good theories. You have very good questions, and I got some answers for you, and I want to get involved. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's go to that podcast. You guys had very good questions. See this podcast that I did the other day? We go to the comments. These comments were wild. Susan Robinson said, I would be hysterical if I didn't have my baby. The mother doesn't look like she's hysterical at all. Somebody commented on her and said, she looks innocent. She looks dissociated. And the man looks guilty. The mom looks up which is a sign of honesty and hope. She doesn't cry because she has hope. The guy looks guilty and he looks down and fake crying. She looks worried to me. He probably only wanted to be with the mom because of Madeline. Oh, that's a very interesting. I'm actually going to like your comments. What's your name? Life with Dree? He probably only wanted to be with the mom because of Madeline. Because he had history of CP on his phone. I didn't think about that. He found his victim and felt like he can take advantage. And mom gave him the opportunity, which is so sad. There's no way a mother doesn't know, especially based on their kid's personality. Let me actually blow this up. Especially based on the kid's personality and attitude. Once someone is uncomfortable or traumatic happens, kids change. Mom definitely was aware. She possibly didn't want to lose her boyfriend, but it caused her to lose her daughter instead. Holy shit. Life with Dree. Are you on YouTube? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? She's in the comments? Is she in the comments? Let me know if she's in the comments. That was actually a very, very good theory. Very good. It's nice to be Siri, shut up. Michelle Johnson, thank you for the 2 super chat. I appreciate that, Michelle Johnson, over at YouTube. Breezy with the 5. Breezy said Facebook stars and super chats for a Monday night. Breezy is so adorable. She's right. Thank you, Breezy. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to Breezy in the chat. This is an interesting take. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something for you guys. All right? I'm going to do something for you. I know you guys been waiting for this since the last case. I'm going to do it. Since the 3 Chiefs fans died behind their best friend's house, I'm going to take phone calls today. The phone number is pinned in the description. Read the description on Facebook or YouTube. Save the phone number. Text and say, hey, I would like to talk. If you are a member with a badge, say so. You get priority. You guys come first. I'll give you a call. All right? So text that number. The number's in the description. And be, hey, Nov. I believe I have an opinion. I know what happened. I think this happened. Or maybe something I don't know. I missed some of the things that was on Reddit. Tell me about that. I missed a couple of the things that were said, I believe, in a couple articles that somebody got it. And I missed it. Somebody DM'd me a video of her 13th birthday, and I missed it. Because I get dozens of messages a day. You wouldn't even believe it. I'm behind about like 8,000 messages. I need a secretary, literally. But that's besides the point. Let's move on to this video, and then the video that people want me to go back to, we're going to enhance it. And then on her 13th birthday, we can see very closely here. Who can see it? Who is in this image? You're going to think of the obvious, right? No. Look very closely of who's in the image, which confirms that he was actually there that night. I'm telling y'all, we have a lot to talk about. Get involved, all right? All right. So, oh my gosh, YouTube is popping off with these super chats today. You guys are wild today. Crystal Powell, what's up, Crystal? Says the super chat. She says, according to his ex-roommate's interview, he was dating a 14-year-old when he was 20, but told everyone she was 17. What? Crystal, what? According to his ex-roommate's interview, he was dating a minor? And he was 20 years old, but told everyone she was 17? You doofus. That's still a minor. He took her to a party? Ashley said, wait, what? 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 He told everyone she was 17, but she was 14. Ashley. Oh my God. That was a very good super chat. Very good super chat. Oh my, such a doofus, bro. Kelly, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. I need you guys to call me. I need you guys to let's get involved. Let's get involved. We're going to get involved. This is ridiculous.
Maddie's disappearance and now her murder has been a multi-agency effort. Officers and deputies from Orange and Osceola counties worked together, hoping for a positive outcome, but prepared for the worst. Authorities ultimately finding Maddie's body in that rural Osceola County.
Whoa. Wait a minute. If his roommates knew they were underage, why didn't we said this in the last podcast, but roommates? You're telling me potentially more than one person could? You could have. How can you know she's a minor? How could you have dared go out throughout your whole day knowing this? I am so disgusted. Disgusted.
Field. Joining us this morning is Dave Ming, a retired detective and law enforcement officer. Dave, it's good to see you this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
What a tragedy, how this ended. And as we now get really deep into this investigation, what are next steps now? He is in jail with no bond. What happens now?
So the homicide investigation will be ongoing by the Kissimmee Police Department, who is determined through the investigation to be the lead. investigative agency. The defendant has not yet been charged with the murder. He's only been charged so far with the crimes related to what was found on his cell phone and in the house. So thankfully he has no bond, so that gives the detective some time to work with the prosecutors to make sure that once they do officially charge him with homicide, which I'm quite certain will be coming, that it will be a case that's wrapped up really, really tight.
Yeah, so there would be no question, right, that this is what we're charging with, and we have all of the evidence to prove that in court. I want to talk about something that my co-anchor and I were just talking about, the fact that this is not the first time that he has waived his first appearance. He has refused to appear in court. How common is it for suspects to do this?
It's quite uncommon. So obviously his right. His attorney can represent him in court proceedings, so he will eventually have to appear in court as the criminal process goes on, and not only with this case, but I'm sure with pending murder charges as well. So he can't continue to just not show up. At some point, he will be compelled to show up in some court proceeding. I'm sure he's experiencing a range of emotions right now himself.
On Monday, he handed over his phone. He said, listen, I accidentally factory reset my phone. We know that that's a little more difficult to do than accidentally doing something like that. But how were detectives able to get the information off of that quote unquote factory reset phone and find the information that they needed?
I need to listen to this. When you factory reset your phone, I need to stop the video to talk to you guys. I have to, because people don't know certain terminologies. When you factory reset your phone, you are wiping everything on your phone. Now, listen to this very closely. There is an option on your phone, if you have an iPhone, which I don't know if he does, you can factory reset your phone, but partially. There is an option that when you factory reset your phone, and this is kind of new, because you couldn't do this 5 years ago. If you go, it'll say like, you can reset fully, except select this. This rejected Brussels sprout, whatever you want to call this jabroni thing here, either did two things, and this is a scenario. He's either not smart enough. I'm not trying to use harsh words. I'm not trying to get demonetized. He's not smart. He must have selected something wrong where he thought he factory reset it, partially, or he intentionally did it where he put a password. That would be more deemable. That he was, okay, he probably did that then. He resetted it to the point where what was hidden doesn't get resetted. It doesn't get resetted. So this degenerate right here was like, okay, I can factory reset it, but I'm gonna keep this section, and boom. You can actually do that now on your phone. But I am not going to believe anything this thing says. And you're not going to sit here and tell me, I resetted my phone, by accident during her kidnapping. No, stop it. No one's believing that. I'm not going to believe that. Stop it. I'm not for the fuckery here. You did it intentionally, but for somehow they got your information on your phone still. Guys, I deal with electronics a lot. Trust me. I know about my software, but I know that if you wipe an SD card, information is still there. It's not really digitally dumped. You can still get it. But I'm wondering how they still got it. That's scary, because that should, I want to know how they did that. And we're about to find out right now.
We know that that's a little more difficult to do than accidentally doing something like that. But how were detectives able to get the information off of that quote unquote factory reset phone and find the information that they needed?
Well, there's an incredible amount of technical resources that the sheriff's office has available, both internally and then with our state and federal partners. There may be some images that were stored in, a cloud or some server that was external to his device that he wasn't aware of. Although what they can do with these phone extractions is quite incredible. Certainly, it didn't take them very long to find those images and that evidence.
No, it didn't. And when we talk about timeline, Maddie was reported missing on Monday. By Wednesday, Stearns was arrested. Maddie's body was found on Friday. And you talked about, how quickly things can happen. In your estimation, was this a fairly quick search? And what makes this case perhaps maybe different from some of the other ones?
Well, this case obviously included a huge effort involving multiple local agencies, almost certainly the state agencies and probably the federal partners as well. So I saw in the interview the gentleman who used his home surveillance system to spot the suspect's vehicle. Mm-hmm. That's certainly a canvas of all the technical aspects of where the defendant may have been in the car, and the community effort was really key to resolving this so quickly.
And the fact that so much of this was caught on video, you're absolutely right about that. Hopefully we can have you on again as this investigation continues. Really good information. Dave Nutting, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You do.
That's interesting. So he could have had it accidentally backed up in the cloud. But let me tell you something. I really don't think so. That I personally don't think that. He would know. You would know if you had something backed up in the cloud. You can know. I don't believe that he knew because of that. I think that what they did, they have tools that they could, even if you delete stuff, it's gonna be there. I'm telling you, because I've done it. I remember I shot a commercial for OxyFresh, and I accidentally deleted 50 gigabytes worth of raw footage. And I was like, holy, I'm messed up. So you can either purchase or get it for free, but purchase once is better. You can go to a website where if it's completely wiped, you can, or you can go to a shop and they can extract it. It dives in deep of that card. And think of it as a repair. Repairing what's broken. And even if you delete it, it can extract it. So definitely these law enforcement, they have tools that you are able to dig in your phone and get it. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So the clouds, think about it. If it was in the cloud, well, who is he sharing that cloud with? Nothing, by himself. Clouds don't keep copies unless it was in the cloud trash. Ooh, okay. See, now we're thinking outside the box here. Let's get into, let's see this one. Okay, you guys are wilding out with these super chats. I cannot stop y'all. His friends said no. She wasn't allowed to stay at the party. They wanted no part of a 17-year-old. Okay, well, okay, Kenna, so this is interesting. So you're telling me that the friends want no part of what this guy was doing with, younger people. Let's just say that. Moving forward, guys, every podcast, I will be using words not as aggressive as I wanted to because I can't break YouTube or Facebook policies. I don't want to get demonetized nor flagged. I have to respect their policies, just let you know, FYI. So if I say graped instead of the R word, you know what it is. If I say SA instead of actually alt, you know what I'm talking about. If I say CP, you know what that means. Do not type it in the chat. Let's keep it clean, all right? I digress. So if they wanted no part with him at that party with a child who's younger, what I don't understand is if you are able to disconnect and disassociate yourself with someone who deals with younger kids, why couldn't you just call that in? I don't understand. Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't care. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Thank you for the super chat, Ken. I appreciate that. But I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't function with me. The puzzle's not puzzling. It ain't hitting me. If I know that someone I know is engaging himself with a little minor, I'm going to be like, yo, bro, nah. I'm going to call that in like a kill streak. Like, no, get out of here, bro. Not happening. Brenda, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. Julie with the $4.99 super chat. She says, his mother paid the guy off not to say anything about what he had on his computer. The mother paid the guy off not to say. Is this true? Did you, Julie? Who said this, Julie? Is that true? Okay, I cannot put your comment in. K.A. Pisces, you do have a word that I'm not going to put in, but you said post-control viewer Thank you, K.A. Pisces. I appreciate that super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm trying to understand. I get what you're saying, but the first letter, the first word, you put a word that I can't display. But thank you so much, Pisces. I appreciate you. Kenneth says, can't reset the cloud. You can. You can delete it, forget about it, trash it. And the iPhone, they cannot give away your stuff. So I don't think it's the cloud, guys. I don't believe that. No, I don't. They can ask for a warrant, a subpoena, but Apple is not going to break their. If Apple breaks their policies, guys, I'm telling you that right now, it's over. It's over. It's over. Like, they can get sued. He can even sue them, regardless if he's guilty. He can sue. He can sue. Trust me on that. I know what I'm talking about on that. Google it, research it. If I'm wrong, I know I'm right on that. Pamela Hale, thank you so much. What the 20 beans? Jesus, chicken strips. Pamela, thank you so much, Pamela. Holy crap. You guys remember the case with the terrorists? The terrorist? Remember he had an Apple iPhone and Apple refused to open it for the FBI? Who remembers that? Who remembers that? She was unalived way before school. Correct. No, that video is on Discord with the Friends interview. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I can't show nobody else's work on the podcast. But what I can do is do more research. Brown Sugar, welcome to Novesity Nation. She just got herself a Crown member. Can we welcome? Remember, everybody on YouTube, when somebody got a Crown, when they just joined as a member, welcome them. They're part of the family. And yeah. Okay, let's see something right here. Okay. I will pin that right now. Again, thank you so much, Pamela. Hold on real quick. Somebody said that. Okay, hold on.
On what is next for the.
Okay, this video that I'm going to play for you guys right here is ridiculous. Somebody in the police department accidentally, you're going to get pissed off because I'm pissed off. Somebody accidentally posted pictures of the crime scene. You heard me, right? You heard me, right? Somebody posted pictures of the crime scene on Instagram. I don't know, an officer or sheriff, I didn't want to watch it without you. I could have, but I want to watch it with you. This is the most, you would have to be a nincompoop. It is disrespectful to the mother, families, friends, the poor baby girl herself. It is disrespectful. You wouldn't disrespect the dead, but you want to post what? How do you accidentally do that? When I post something on my Instagram, right? When I post something on my Instagram, it shows the image. It shows me. It shows me. When I post something, it'll show me. It's like, I'll be like, I like it. I don't. It'll show you. Yes, you want to post this? Yes. And I'll go, yes. How do you accidentally, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? What are we doing? Because things are getting worse for this poor baby girl right here. Bad enough, I got to deal with this guy who did disgusting things. He did disgusting things to this girl or to another girl, to previous girls. This is what I'm saying. We have to protect our babies. For real. And I feel bad for the mother. I feel bad because law enforcement disrespected this girl and disrespected, get him away from me. The mother. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The Bulldog family says, play call where the ex-roommate calls in on this. Bulldog, I think I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. I have to, because I can get in trouble for that, guys. You know, trust me, I'm reliable as hell. But I don't want to lose my channel. Because if I lose this channel, I'm gonna get in some deep shit. I cannot do that. Are you guys ready for the video with the officer who did this? You guys want to watch that video? Because it's ridiculous. No, I don't care what the state's statutory law is. There is a common sense that should make you run to the police. The friends and family responsible enabling this behavior. Oh my God, Crystal. Oh my God, Crystal, you say things like you just know my vocal cords. Absolutely. She is correct and I concur. Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said, Crystal. Guys, remember, you can get to call in. We're about to take some phone calls. I'm going down the super chats one by one. Mippy Flip with the 2 says, Mr. Hold with 2 hands knows him and is in Mr. Hold It with 2 hands. Mippy Flip, can you message me on Facebook? Who is that? Who is that, Mippy? What are you talking about? But Bulldog, I got you. I got you guys. I got you. I will get the audio for you. I promise tomorrow. It's just, I would have to do the audio for myself. Someone in the chat knows him. Who knows him? Who in the, whoa. Who in the chat knows him? Who knows him in the chat? Hold on, guys. It looks like we may have something over here for a second. Breezy or Keiko or anybody in the chat, let me know because somebody said that they know him. Mr. Hole with 2. Oh, friends with the guy. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know. Somebody's in my chat. Starry Night, I'm doing so much, Mama. I got you. Give me 1 second, okay? I have to go through all the super chats. It's a lot. I'm going through a lot. The phone number is listed in the chat. It's in the chat. Yeah, it's in the... I got to do it again. All right, guys, hold on real quick. I'm going to post the phone number right now for everyone because I want to hear what you guys got to say, okay? Okay, the phone number is pinned. Holy sh! That's fucking, is that real? Monica, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Monica, thank you so much. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for that. I'm really humbled. I appreciate that. Monica Mora. Holy chicken strips. That's Monica, Monica, thank you so much, Monica. Oh my God, Monica in the chat. What the hell? I don't know what to say. Monica, who said that in the chat? Did she make a mistake? Right, Freddie. Freddie's right. Who said that? Freddie Namar. Monica, is this an error? I'm gonna come back to this. Monica, let me know if it's an error. I'll send it back, or I'll type an email through YouTube or something to help you get this back. If it's an error, there's got to be an error. Monica, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way this is real. This is real? Monica, what the hell? Monica, can you get in touch with Starry Night and let me know if this is real or not? She said his mom paid the roommate and the friend, not two. They said the same comment. Why do people keep telling me that she paid the roommate? I got to take some phone calls. Monica, please let me know if this is real. I'm going to come back to it, okay? Scarlett with the 20. Oh my gosh, guys. Congratulations on the 20,000 subs, no? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to you, we hit 20K in just 2.5 months. I don't know how I did it, but it's you guys. You guys are responsible for that, not me. You guys are responsible, not me. All right, let's listen to this interview, guys. I want to stick to this for a second. I want to listen to this interview of somebody accidentally leaking the pictures. But Monica, I'm going to come back to that because please message her privately because I don't know. I feel that I'm not worthy of. You guys are, I don't deserve that.
People want answers on what is next for the man known as the prime suspect in a 13-year-old girl's murder.
We're working to figure out when he could be facing more charges. Stephen Stearns is the girl's mother's boyfriend. Right now, he's charged with sexual battery and child pornography. Investigators think instead of dropping Madeline Soto off at Hunters Creek Middle School last Monday, he killed her, threw away her backpack, and hid her body.
Okay, so this is this crime scene that we're talking about here. They supposedly, leaked it of some sort. So how do you leak a crime scene? It's disrespectful. This is insane.
Investigators later found.
Please do not call the phone number just yet. Just text with your name and say, hey, I'm a member if you are, and say that I will take your call. Okay?
Found her on Friday. And as Kissimmee police investigate Madeline Soto's murder, there are new questions tonight about social media posts published by a different law enforcement agency.
So over the weekend, employees at the Osceola County Sheriff's Office posted a crime scene photo and a selfie with the prime suspect in Soto's disappearance. News 6 investigator Mike DeForest joins us now. And Mike, you just heard from prosecutors about this.
That's right. I just received a statement from State Attorney Andrew Bain, who will be prosecuting the case. He says, in part, I'm deeply disturbed that the photos were carelessly made public. While I do not believe that these photos will have any evidentiary impact on the case, as of now, they were released in poor taste.
Oh my God.
Late Friday afternoon, Osceola County Sheriff's deputies discovered the body of 13-year-old Madeline Soto in a wooded area. On the very next morning, on the official Instagram page for Osceola County Sheriff Marcos Lopez, someone posted a photo that appeared to show a close-up view of the crime scene. News 6 has blacked out that image. But the photo caption, which reads, "Great day with our seniors," suggests the posting was unintentional. In a statement issued...
Hold on real quick. What? Wait, what?
Instagram page for Osceola County Sheriff Marcos Lopez, someone posted a photo that appeared to show a close-up view of the crime scene.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is not real. This can't be real.
News 6 has blacked out that image.
Because it's bad. Think about it. Think about it. They blacked out the image because it doesn't matter. You can black it out. It got 4 likes. Somebody has those images. Guys, listen to me. It's not one image. It's not. You want to know proof? Because look at the dots at the bottom and listen to what he said.
Close-up view of the crime scene. News 6 has blacked out that image.
Like, what are you
But
doing?
the photo caption, which reads, "Great day with our seniors," suggests the post.
He grouped it. Oh my God. He grouped it. He grouped it. He grouped the messages. Why is it in your phone? He grouped it. When you group the message, you can accidentally select it. I'm not going to give him shit. It's true. Let's be real. You can. Oh, you're an idiot though. Oh my God. He's not even in the damn the same area. How dare you?
Was unintentional. In a statement issued Saturday afternoon, the Osceola County Sheriff's Office said, quote, "Earlier today, a post was made on social media about a community event for seniors. In the post, an investigative photo was accidentally included. The photo was immediately removed. We deeply apologize for any confusion or disturbance this may have caused. As with any investigation, the information obtained is confidential, and any mistaken disclosures will be immediately rectified."
I mean, let me talk to you for a second. As with any investigation, information obtained is confidential. You just told us that it is confidential, but you accidentally leaked it. You need to be held responsible, because if a civilian, a pedestrian did this, you would arrest them because it's an open investigation. You just committed a crime in which you would arrest others for, but no one is going to get arrested. No one is at fault. You're just going to blame a totality, because if you put blame as a totality, you can't single somebody out. This poor girl has dealt through things over the past couple years. Murdered by her mom's boyfriend. Mom and dad split up. And now she has to still suffer, even after death, over the disrespect of her body. I am disgusted. Somebody, I'm telling y'all, somebody has that picture. And somebody posted a comment right when I mentioned, they said, "How do you know?" Let me tell you how I know. It's on the news. Think about it. If it's not on the news, they would have missed it. They got the photo. Regular people got the photo because it was announced. They got the photo. People got the photo. Cheyenne Taylor, thank you for the 100 stars. Facebook, thank you for shout out to Facebook for the stars, guys. Monica, I'm not done with you, Monica. Monica, I need to know this. Did she say it was real? I just need to know if Monica, if it wasn't an accident. That's wild. Carmen, thank you for becoming a supporter, Carmen, over at Facebook. Welcome to the family. We appreciate you. Megan with the 200 stars. She said, "I feel like everyone deserves to be paid for their channel. It should be you." Oh, no. Please. I don't ask for nothing, Megan. Megan, I appreciate that. I thank you so much for that beautiful comment. But anything I get goes back into the merch, which the merch for Novesity, the first ever clothing line for Novesity, is released in 3.5 weeks. You guys better get ready because limited editions are only available. So yeah, thank you so much. That's beautiful. Precious Carmela with the 200. Thank you so much, Precious. Thank you. Kim says with the 200 stars. Kim says with her comment, what did she say? She said, "Guy is sick." I'm over here thinking that this guy is sick, chat. This guy, but damn, law enforcement did a big F up. A big F up. Big F up. Big. Let's see what they got to say.
Information obtained is confidential, and any mistaken disclosures will be immediately rectified.
That could affect the investigation and prosecution of the case, the defense of the case, And it could also affect the potential jury pool.
News 6 legal analyst Stephen Kramer says the photos release may prompt a defense attorney to try getting the trial moved to another location. And he says it could open Sheriff Marcos Lopez up to civil liability.
You've got a grieving family that's suffering, and you may see an argument that this photo, even if it wasn't intentional, the release was negligent. And as a result, you may see a claim for damages and a lawsuit result from that.
The agency has not disclosed whether Sheriff Lopez himself or another staff member posted the Instagram photo. That same morning, Sheriff's office...
Wait, what? What?
The release was negligent, and as a result, you may see a claim for damages and a lawsuit result from that.
The agency has not disclosed whether Sheriff Lopez himself or another staff member posted the Instagram photo. That same morning, Sheriff's Office employee Nerva Rodriguez posted this photo on her personal Facebook page.
What?
Staff member posted the Instagram photo. That same morning, Sheriff's Office employee Nerva Rodriguez posted this photo on her personal Facebook page.
What is going on? Can somebody tell me? Hold on real quick. I feel like the people who we have in staff in our country are acting like children in this generation, Gen Z. Sheriffs, what? I'm with the killer. Guys, yes, Queen Slay. I'm with the killer. Look, guys. Selfie time. An employee wants to take out his phone accidentally. That's careless. It's recklessness. And it pisses me off. This is not funny. This is not funny, bro. This is not funny. How is this? How is it? What is going on? Guys, you forgot what this is about? It's not about your fucking page. Excuse my language. I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting pissed. It's about her. It's about her. Now I'm cramming up his ass. People are jumping down the mother, in which I cannot say yes or no if it's true or not. I'm still on the fence. I don't know. But now we got to worry about. Play that back. Listen to what that person said. The anchor. Listen.
Self or another staff member posted the Instagram photo. That same morning, Sheriff's Office employee Nerva Rodriguez.
Sheriff's Office employee. You are a representation of the police department in which you represent the federal. You are a representation of the state we pay you for. And you work there. And I could look at your phone. Look.
Posted this photo on her personal Facebook page. It shows Rodriguez posing in front of Stefan Stearns, the prime suspect in the teenager's disappearance. The caption reads, "If God's love has been poured out over your life, don't allow evil to keep you away from what he has prepared for you." The post includes the hashtag Nerva Rodriguez. Rodriguez is the executive director of the Sheriff's Office, a civilian position that oversees several departments, including the agency's social media. The photo was removed from Rodriguez's Facebook page after News 6 began asking questions about it.
Another guilt move. When you do something wrong is when you take back something. Yeah. When you take back something, you know you did it wrong. You did it wrong. It's so unprofessional. It's disrespectful. It's immoral. It's disgusting. Monica! Please. Starry Night. Can you DM me? I don't know what to say. Monica, I don't. Monica. Kay, thank you so much for the $4.99 in the super chat. Remember, Kay, you can send a message that everyone can read. Just let you know. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Butterfly Bell says drone footage. I mean, that's helicopter footage that we have. Oh, Oh, you talk about of this, like what's back here? This footage right here? No, that's not drone footage. That's an up close. I don't want to say it. Should I say it? It's a very up close of, you know what? That's what it is, Butterfly. That's what it is. Of the scene. Of the scene. Where is Monica? I have no idea. I want to take this time out to say thank you guys for being here. We're still on this case. Hit the like, share, follow button. YouTube, Facebook, we only have 54 shares, but we have 500 people watching over at Facebook. Only 50 shares. Only 50 shares. Facebook, can you hit the share button for me? That means a lot to me. Please, I want to get this out there. I want to spread the correct information. I want to give updates. I want to make sure that people understand this case correctly. Please, that would mean a lot to me. So much. YouTube, hit the like, hit the share button, even on YouTube as well. Hit the like button, comment. I will start a poll. Everyone watch, okay? We are about to take phone calls in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I want to hear everyone's voice. I'm going to accept literally 10 phone calls. I have never done that. I only do 5. I'm going to do 10. 5 minutes each. Give me your best information that you have, any details that I missed, your opinion. Everything's accepted. Freedom of speech here in Novesity. You have it. The floor will be yours. All right? I want to get involved. Let's get active. Let's finish listening to this.
Lopez himself or another staff member posted the Instagram photo. That same morning, Sheriff's Office employee Nerva Rodriguez posted this photo on her personal Facebook page. It shows Rodriguez posing in front of Stefan Stearns, the prime suspect in the teenager's disappearance. The caption reads, "If God's love has been poured out over your life, don't allow evil to keep you away from what he has prepared."
Ongoing investigations. Lisa and Matt.
Mike DeForest, thank you.
Okay, missing girl's bodies found. A mom's boyfriend held at X crimes. Brand new video. Let's get into this, guys. Let's see what we got to talk about. Please send a Facebook message from me. It's important. All right, Amanda, I got you. Thank you so much, Amanda. Debbie, thank you so much for the 100 stars. Precious, thank you so much. Precious for the 5, again, Precious. Thank you so much, Precious. Carmen with the 500 stars says, there are too many children being murdered at the hands of people that parents bring into their lives. My heart breaks because there's innocent children that didn't have to say so. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. Carmen, you're absolutely correct. Thank you so much. Kim with a wow. Kim Harkins in Facebook. 1,000 stars. She says, corrupt. Welcome to the new norm. I don't know what to believe anymore. Kim, I don't know what to believe. Police are acting up. People are part of the crime that we didn't think. People are portraying to be innocent, but they're guilty. This poor girl can't get the proper justice. The only thing she had beautiful going for her was her biological dad. It looks like he spent great time with her, and the people at her vigil, close friends, and certain family is just, and her mom. And it just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. This is why we do this. This is why I collect people from Facebook and YouTube. I bring you guys together. Let's form a community that we can talk about true crime, in which we can talk about these cases in an open space where opinions are welcome and we can cross-reference our data to better understand this type of stories that's being told to us. And that's why I thank you guys for being here. I don't take credit. I give it to you all. Thank you. Let's finish.
Of 13-year-old Madeline Soto found outside of Orlando after a frantic days-long search. Now her mother's boyfriend is behind bars. Thanks for joining me for Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Stefan Stearns, the boyfriend of Maddie Soto's mother, could be facing even more charges very soon in her death and disappearance. Right now, he faces some sex-related charges. Maddie had just celebrated her 13th birthday, days before she was reported missing on February 26th after she didn't show up for school. Deputies launched a massive search for Maddie in the greater Orlando area, scouring the area on horseback. Then Orange County Sheriff John Mina said the story they were told when Maddie was reported missing began to unravel.
Our detectives have determined that Madeline was never dropped off on the morning of February 26th near her school. Instead, we believe she was already dead at the time and that Stephen Stearns moved her body in the early morning hours on that day.
The sheriff then spoke about things they saw Stearns doing near a dumpster at the family's apartment complex.
We have video evidence that shows Stephen Stearns discarding items in a dumpster in that apartment complex in Kissimmee at 7:35 on Monday, February 26th. Detectives later recovered Madeline's backpack and her school-issued laptop from that dumpster.
A short time later, the sheriff said Stearns returned to the family's apartment with Maddie's dead body in the car. Stearns is charged with sexual battery and possession of child sex abuse material. The sheriff said Stearns tried to delete that evidence from his phone and that the crimes committed on the phone actually took place at the home where...
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I am getting the phone number ready. It looks like someone is claiming that they did an interview already, that they are friends with Stephens. In the chat, let me know if you would like to hear that interview right here, right now. If anyone is a troll, I'm just letting you know, FYI. If you are going to call in the show or text, or I call you, if you are a troll, I promise you're wasting your time and you're disrespecting the case. You're disrespecting everybody. I'm saying this respectfully. I just don't like my time being wasted. I'm very busy and many people are watching me because they rely on me. And it's just so disrespectful. So, because I just got a text right now saying that F you and your chat. You ain't, that's what this person just texted me. So, I'm just getting a shitload of text messages. So, and I got another one, but this person was nice. So I want to be respectful. Okay. To me, my people who watch me, people send super chats, stars. These people I got people who just do incredible things. So please, I know, oh my gosh. Okay. I just got 11 new text messages from 9 different people. Okay. This is a lot. I know a lot of people want to call in. Guys, text the number. Say, hey, no, I want to call in. And I got you. I'll call you. Everybody's fair. I'm giving fair opportunities today. I'm doing 10 calls today. I have never done that. But everyone has a theory. People want to know what's going on in this case, and I'm giving you a platform to talk about, okay? You know who I'm going to call? This individual. Okay. Let's do it. Let's finish the video up a little bit, and then we're going to do phone calls. Everybody get ready for this, all right?
Maddie lived with her mom and Stearns. This interview with Fox 35 out of Orlando shows Maddie's mom, Jen Soto, talking about her daughter being missing. In it, she says, "We dropped Maddie off at a church near her school." Stearns is seen lurking in the background. Right now, Stearns faces those 2 sex-related charges, but more charges are likely coming since he's the prime suspect in Maddie's disappearance. Joe Jackalone is a retired cold case sergeant with the NYPD and also host of True Crime with the Sarge. Joe, your first thoughts on this case? It's absolutely horrible, and the mom's boyfriend being taken into custody.
Yeah, it's just another unfortunate account about exactly what's going on with some of the families that are happening in the United States. We're seeing a number of these cases recently. Each one's worse than the next. And I think that, protecting our children and protecting the elderly are the number 1 and 2 goals of society, and we need to start doing a better job.
Maddie had just turned 13, 4 days before she was reported missing. Her mom went on television, was talking to Fox 35 down there in Orlando, and said, "We dropped Maddie off at the church near her school." You know, she's putting herself with Stephen Stearns, who the Orange County Sheriff says is the prime suspect in Maddie's disappearance. We expect him to face additional charges. So what is your mind? What do you think is going on with mom there, that she's putting herself with Stefan Stearns, dropping off Maddie?
Well, the only two scenarios is that she's either trying to protect her boyfriend or that she is just under a lot of pressure, and just, the whole thing about her daughter missing could be in another, another dimension, so to speak, where she's just so upset she doesn't realize exactly what she's saying. So
it's so hurtful to believe that you're looking at the image of the individual in the car. Remember what he said. She was sleeping on the way to school. My friend, why did you push so much of that detail of telling us that she fell asleep in the car? She was asleep halfway through the whole time. I know why she was asleep, because you did that. You did something to this girl, and she had a reason to fight you off. Even if I'm praying to God she did. But she got you angry for some reason. She got you angry for some reason that you had to do something. I'm not sure if she found out something about you. I'm not sure if you wanted something out of her, or she got fed up with you to the point where she was disgusted. She didn't get to talk to nobody about it. I mean, she probably did. We don't know. No, this whole investigation, there's only been talk about the mother. Nothing about her friends. She has friends. But what girl, what 13-year-old girl tells anyone that I want to go live in the woods? And where does she end up? That doesn't sound like something that a girl would randomly say to her friend. It sounds like something that someone planted on her phone to say. Because remember, her phone was left. She was sleeping in the car. But then in the affidavit, it was stated that she always texts back and communicates. That doesn't make sense to me. That's why this story has holes in it, because nothing adds up. That's bullcrap. How can the affidavit initially states that she communicates with her friends and family, but then she leaves her phone? But then the mom says she does that. She had ADHD. But the affidavit doesn't say that. But also, I'm not saying nothing bad about the mom. I'm talking about this, I don't know what you want to call this thing. This is a weird, it's just very weird how this is. I get it, guys. We went back and forth for 2 days on this and this. How he acts, his behavior. Listen to what he is saying. Listen to what he is saying. You can find out things through what he is saying. We can, absolutely. Absolutely. Going to YouTube. DC with 40 gifted. What is going on today? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. First, Monica, and then DC. I need W's in the chat for DC right now. And then Monica on YouTube. I want everyone who got the badges, use your emotes right now. Emotes right now in the chat. I want to thank these people. They allow me to keep doing what I'm doing and getting this word out. I want W's in the chat for both of these beautiful individuals.
Listen, as from the investigative standpoint, everything and anything is on the table. We are victimized by someone we know most of the time. I think investigators will keep, plugging along, looking for evidence in this case in order to make sure that the proper person or persons get charged.
Joe, something that you talk a lot about sometimes is video surveillance. It's everywhere these days. And Sheriff John Mina of the Orange County Sheriff's Office said they had surveillance video showing Stefan Stearns at the dumpster at the family's apartment complex that day, and that he was dumping things in there. They later find Maddie's backpack and her school-issued laptop in that dumpster. Plus, they say they have video showing him coming back to the apartment complex, and Maddie is in the vehicle, but he said she was already dead. So he's driving around with Maddie, according to what he is seeing, with her dead in the car. And then this guy, Stearns, goes on TV saying he blames himself for this. He's got tears in his eyes and things like that. Your thoughts on that?
Yes, video surveillance and cell phone records, right? So we see them play a big role in this case. But yes, the video surveillance is something that law enforcement must be looking for in just about every one of these cases. It's pretty damning evidence when you have the video of him discarding these items, knowing full well that, Maddie's not coming back. So the issue that comes down to is they have enough of the circumstantial evidence to be starting to look at him in regards to what happened to Maddie. And, in regards to what he says on the interview, it's important. Like, you watch the words that people use. If you see them, speak about people in the past tense and everything like that, you need to be, keep an eye out for certain words that are used.
They found...
That was a very good, interesting take there. That's very interesting. I like that. That's a very good, interesting take there. He's actually, I love this guy. Knowing that there's cameras available, the guy is an idiot, and I'm surprised that he didn't even know that there's cameras. There's CCTV. I mean, guys, we're in 2024. Let's be serious. Thank you for all you do. It helps keep doing what you're doing. You deserve it all. Thank you so much, Katrina, over at Facebook. Yes, I appreciate you guys for the wonderful comments. I do this for you guys. That's why I'm going to be donating proceedings straight to Madeline Soto. Now, I'm talking to a guy who does this for a living, and he told me not to do it through GoFundMe because they take a cut. So I asked him, how can I give this money to the mom? Like, do I, like, what I want to do? I want to do this, not you guys. I want to do this. I want to help. I always help. I want to do that. So I don't know how I'm gonna go about it. I just want to help Madeline. Maybe I should buy her some flowers. A nice bouquet. That looks so beautiful. That sounds like something I should do. A nice bouquet of flowers for that poor baby girl. That would be nice. Let's read some comments. Don't give it to the mom. Do not give it to the mom. Oh, damn. Okay, then I'll do the flowers. All right, chat, you won. Chat, I'll do the flowers. All right, you guys won. I'll do the flowers. I want to give her a giant bouquet though. I want to do that. I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do something nice for the baby girl. Should I do that, chat? W's for yes, L's for no. W's in the chat for yes or L's for no. The flowers. Like, I really want to do that. I think that'll be beautiful. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? When I'm gonna choose the bouquet, and then I want you guys to vote, and you're gonna actually choose it for me. So it's kind of like Novesity. Oh my God, chat, that's beautiful. A gift for Novesity, all of us. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's for her. Let's do it for this baby girl. Let's do that, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. It won't be from me. I want to do it with you. You guys are always donating to me and everything. No. I want to do something nice for her. I want to let everybody's going to choose in the chat. We're going to do that. If you're not on Discord, join the Discord. I'm going to create the section on general. So I'm going to post, hey guys, send me the bouquet. Like, is it this one and this one and this one? And then I want to do it from I'm going to do it, but I'm going to just say it's from all of us. For her. Let's do that. I want to do something nice. I want to do something nice. I want to do this. Something is telling me to do this. And my heart, my soul, I want to do something beautiful for this. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll do that. Let's do phone calls. All right, everybody, are you ready for phone calls? I'm serious about this. I'm very serious about the phone calls. Very serious. Oh, shout out to Facebook. Guys, Facebook, we officially are about to hit 110,000 followers on Facebook. Congratulations, Facebook. 110,000 followers on Facebook. That's huge. That's huge. Oh my gosh. DC. Thank you so much, DC. I love you. Breezy with the 5 gifted subs. Can we thank Breezy in the chat for the 5 gifted subs? Remember, you get gifted a sub, you get perks, you get emojis, you got priority. You can call in, text, and then it's all for you. Cheyenne Taylor. Cheyenne Taylor, how are you? Thank you for the gifted sub. Cheyenne Taylor, how are you? How is everything? Let's do it. I know who I'm calling first. Dude, we have so many people. All right, guys.
Not much did school when she got out, and I love her. She said, thanks, love you too. That was it.
And so where do you think she could possibly be? I mean, this isn't, as I was told, this isn't normal behavior.
This is not normal behavior. She's not the type that would just run off. We don't know where she can be, and we're scared. We just want her home.
Are you, in a sense, blaming yourself?
All right.
Hold on. Sorry, my headphones were connected to my cell phone.
Hello, is this Breezy?
It is. How are you?
I'm doing good. Breezy, thank you so much. This is Nove. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you for being. You have been. Hold on, I need to say this. You have been so good. I just want you to know that.
Oh no, you're good, and you're giving us great coverage. And you're probably going to let me throw my completely out of left field theory at you without getting chastised. So I'm going to throw that out there. But one thing I do want to say is, in the chat, I've seen people talking about these interviews that have happened by friends and stuff like that. And why aren't you doing these? The one thing I can say is you do what you do and make sure people are vetted and make sure the people that you're talking to are actually what they say they are, i.e. the person from the parade who really wasn't there. So I would rather wait for a right interview that you do with somebody to make sure it's the correct information than somebody looking for 5 minutes of fame.
Well said.
I don't know if it's true, because I don't know this person from Adam, because I haven't vetted anybody or anything or any of these interviews. I just want to make sure that people, think about that. We don't know who the interviews are. We don't know how they've been vetted. So just to think about that before they get information from somewhere. At least you vet it and resource it.
Right. Well said. You are absolutely correct. Hey, Breezy, I love that. See, this is why, you see, I'm calling you. You see that?
Mm-hmm. And now with my completely left field theory.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Okay, now for your theory upon the case. Yes, please tell us.
Yes, the speculation that's been going around is that there's a possibility she was pregnant. We don't know for sure. We won't know until later, right?
Whoa. Madeline was pregnant?
That's what's been. I don't know if that's true. I have not vetted that. Obviously, we won't know until medical records come back. Here's my thing. Hypothetically, what if she was and mom found out, and what if mom was actually involved because they knew dad could, or boyfriend could get in trouble? Because if you notice, boyfriend's charges haven't changed yet other than what was found in his phone. They haven't changed anything. They found the body, so they could be waiting to possibly put charges against the mom. I don't know, but it just feels really suspect that she says we, he says I, they both kind of go back and forth past tense. The charges he hasn't been charged with murder yet, but especially with Audrey's, immediately he was charged with murder like the next day. So I'm just leery on why his charges haven't changed. And so is there more than that coming to the story than we don't know?
I mean, that's kind of what happened with the Savannah Soto case. People, we didn't know certain things until father and son. Then when we find out about the towel, then it was a mother involved. So it's a, you know, I'm not gonna knock that. It's a possibility, but that's wild.
I mean, I hope, like I said, I hope it's not, but it's just really weird to me that his charges haven't changed. You know, and like I said, he could be like maybe in a rash moment, maybe she freaked out and something happened, and maybe he's trying to help her because, I mean, hypothetically, speculation, no proof. If she was, he knows he's going to be in trouble for it. You know what I mean? Like if they find out, I mean, you know, he might as well just take the rap at this point in time. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what happened. Maybe something happened, and I don't know. It's just like I said, the fact that his charges haven't changed really makes me wonder if there's more than meets the eye. Because I'm still real sus on her for some reason. I could be 100% wrong, and she could be, you know, just miserable and just doesn't know how to handle her emotion. I don't know how I would act if my child was murdered. I don't know. So maybe I'm completely reading into it, but it's just kind of where my brain kept going today.
I see what you're saying now. That's a wild theory. She's pregnant.
That's what people are saying. And I mean, you think about it here. It could because she was younger and possibly never have officially matured yet, so they wouldn't have thought about it. So it could have been something we weren't even thinking about, and it just happened.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm trying to keep it real PC there because I don't want to get you in trouble.
No. I mean, you can use some words. I get what you're saying. He just didn't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Well, it's okay. I'm giving her 10 minutes, guys. She's a member. There is the comment on YouTube. Let's get to that comment real quick. That was a very Life with Dree. She commented on my YouTube video, and she said, Keiko, feel free to chime in because I know this is your partner. He probably only wanted to be with the mom because of Madeline. He found his victim and felt like he can take advantage. And mom gave him the opportunity, which is so sad. There's no way a mother doesn't know, especially based on their kid's personality and attitude. Once someone's uncomfortable or traumatic happens, kids change. Mom definitely was aware. She possibly didn't want to lose her boyfriend, but it caused her to lose her daughter instead. So basically what I'm trying to say is she said he probably only wanted to be with the mom because he wanted Madeline. Remember his history, 14-year-old girls, 12, 17, what have you. This guy is a disgusting man. Disgusting. So
100%. Yeah. I mean, and here's the thing. Sometimes, you know, these people get in these relationships and like, you know, the video with him like hovering over her shoulder, like he's just being in charge and everything like that. What if, I mean, assault like that can even happen in an adult relationship that they're together. You know what I mean? So we don't know if maybe she was being victimized. We don't know. You know, there's so many different theories that could be this because he was hovering over her. So, I mean, he could be this horrible person or it could have been, I don't know. It's just there's so many different things. And gosh knows that what you expect it to be the next day is a whole other story, especially like with Soto. Like the other Soto case, you would never have expected to be the whole family, taking out a whole family. So you kind of almost have to look at different, you know, what ifs, you know, and it's just, like I said, the part that bothered me the most was that I keep seeing, like I said, people posting that, you know, she could have possibly been pregnant. I don't know. That's never been confirmed or whatever. But I mean, that would make sense. I mean, that could happen. And I mean, when you're kind of put against a wall, you know, and then there's no charge. He hasn't been charged with her disappearance or her unaliving yet. Nobody has. But in the case of Audrey, it happened immediately. So I just feel like there's more to the fact that why is he not being charged right away if they?
Okay. I have it right here, by the way. Wait a minute. This was sent to me.
Yeah.
This is his full chart right here. This is ID and charges. Offensive.
Yeah, I put him in the.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, they're in Soto's case. Yeah.
I saw that. Well done. Well done. The 1st of March, all three. These are the references. So battery, control revealed depiction of CP and battery again. So those are his charges as of the 1st. So what can happen is, just like we learned in all these other cases, just because you see only 3, that doesn't mean it's the only 3. There can be
100%.
There can and will be more. Absolutely, depending on what they find. Hence why they say this is an open investigation. If it was closed, all pending charges would have been completed. It's not. It's an open investigation. There's going to be more possibility. Absolutely. Remember.
100.
And I'm sorry to cut you off. They only
You're fine.
found what they could have found because he factory resetted his phone.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like I said, I don't know on this, but I'm just, normally though, if they were as adamant as it kind of sounds like they are, granted, of course, the news is completely different than what the truth is sometimes when it comes to these things because they don't get all the information either. But like with the Audrey case, he was charged the next day. So it's just really weird that he hasn't been charged the next day if they think they have this. So that's just what kind of makes me kind of question, and it goes back to some of his weird, I don't need to go back down that rabbit hole again, but Reddit and his Tamagotchis and his post to young girl. I don't know. It's just a little weird. I don't know. He just, something about it. There's just something else in this case that I haven't figured out, and I just feel like I'm still a little sus of her. So I just have this feeling that she's in it somehow, and I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't want to.
I have to cut you off. Somebody said he posted bond. That can't be correct.
I'll go look. You take the next caller. I will send you a message on Facebook. I will go look it up right now.
Breezy, I love that. Okay, you're just like me. Love it. Okay.
All right.
All right then. Take care, Breezy.
Talk to you guys later. Bye,
All
chat.
right, bye-bye. Posted bond. That can't be correct. That can't be correct. I think during the interview, they said that he didn't have a bond because he didn't appear at court. He can't post bond. He didn't appear at court. How can you not appear at court and get a bond? I don't think that's correct. Somebody in the chat posted that. Okay, we got another caller, guys. I'm going to get involved with this caller. Let's see. All right, let me, yeah. Oh, nope. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. So much going on. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm trying to make sure that. Okay, yeah, I got it. Monica, hey, this is No from Novesity. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, Monica. Monica?
Hello.
Yes, Monica. This is Nove. Monica? Monica?
Hello.
It's Mess Monica. This is Nove. Monica? Monica?
Hello.
Yes. Monica, this is No from Novesity. Monica!
I can't hear you, no.
Monica! She sounded so adorable. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys are so cute. She said, I can't hear you, Nove. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. So Gigi in YouTube says she might be sleeping, Nove. Let's call her. We'll call her back. We'll call her back. We will call her back. Wait, hold on. We will call her back. Ooh. All right. We got a new person over here. Hello, Gilbert.
Yes.
Hi, this is No from Novesity. How are you?
Pretty good.
Hi, how's it going? Whoever was that in the back, hi.
That's my girlfriend Tracy. We've been watching you for a long time, and I looked up the girl that works at the sheriff's office, and they have she's like a reporter for the TV / radio in Puerto Rico, and the sheriff is good friends with this lady.
Oh, wait, how good friends are we talking about?
Very good friends. He appears on her TV shows.
Oh, okay. Are you talking about the lady? Oh, the lady that took that.
The lady with the selfie?
Yes.
On Facebook?
Yes.
Yes. And I'm Puerto Rican, and it's disgusting that Puerto Ricans are doing this.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear about that. I mean, it is very disgusting that she's kind of like toying with this situation over a guy who just killed a 13-year-old girl and did some very disgusting acts. But don't feel bad because you're Puerto Rican, because she's Puerto Rican. Let me tell you something. My best friend is Puerto Rican. Gilbert, you're Puerto Rican, and you seem like a nice guy, and your girlfriend in the back loves this Puerto Rican guy that I'm talking to. Don't feel disgusted. That's just one female who did a very not an inappropriate act. She decided to take a selfie with someone who killed a girl, and this is not a joke. This is not a laughing matter. So
no, it's not. I'm a father of two. They grown now, but I was always overprotective of them, and for these two, which are friends, and one posts a picture. Well, both of them post pictures. And they kind of together, they friends.
Yeah, that picture. Okay, there's the individual that posted this disgusting picture of Madeline. Well, at the crime scene, they said up close. I don't know who this individual is. It's kind of ironic to me how they don't care to bled light on this woman that took the picture because she took it herself, but they are not saying nothing about the guy who took the photo of the girl.
The guy on Instagram, he's the sheriff there in the town.
Right. Correct. So it's disgusting, but it's okay. Don't feel bad, brother. It's not.
I'm not. It's just it's upsetting as a parent.
Yes, as a parent. Yes.
In my opinion, I don't know whether she has something to do with it, but I think she knows more than what she's talking about.
You're talking about the reporter that took the
selfie?
Mother.
The mother.
Oh, the mother. Oh, the mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if that would happen to my daughter, I would lose it. You would be able to know that I'm being true.
Right. A lot of people are saying that I'm looking at comments on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. They are saying that the mother knows more. Like, people are saying, how do you not know that your daughter was, being hurt in this way? How do you not know the signs of what a guy, because his past history is disgusting. And
yes, it is.
How can you not know that he has these urges, these disgusting, he does certain things that are just not normal. It's inappropriate and it's not good. And that aspect I can kind of understand. But as a parent, Gilbert, such as yourself, you are involved in your kids' lives, correct?
Yep.
You would know what's going on.
And they two boys, and it makes it's not a difference whether it's a girl or a boy. It can happen to either or. But I was very overprotective over my boys when they were little.
Right. Exactly, as you should. I mean, you sound like you're a very, very fit father, and you don't play that mess. I'm trying to understand certain things about the mom. Now, I have to say this. I'm not saying that I believe the mom is guilty. She has something to do with it or she knows. I don't technically know that. But the one thing
I don't know that. I'm just saying because of her body language and stuff.
Correct. You are Right, correct. There are people who did video analysis and they are confused by her body language. I did see that. Yes, I did see that. Yes, Gilbert, you are correct.
Yes, and I'm that Gilbert from the Bronx that lives in Las Vegas. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. Oh. I do. I remember Savannah Soto, right? Was it?
Yep.
Gilbert, how are you?
I am pretty good, and I am so happy and glad that you was able to call me. And I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to get it out of my chest. And thank you for what you do.
No, thank you for watching me. I think I have to thank you, and I appreciate you so much, Gilbert. Much love from the Bronx. Okay, you already know.
All righty. Have a good one, though.
You too. Good night. All right now.
All right.
Such beautiful people. Such beautiful people. All right, let's there is somebody oh my gosh, there's so many phone calls. Okay. I see a text mess. Okay, I think this so this is the individual that said that they know Steffens. Okay, so this individual knows the killer. Oh. All right. This guy. All right, guys. So we have someone. I have an individual who says that he was friends with Stefan. Okay. Are you guys ready to? I'm gonna call this individual. Are you guys ready for this? Yes or no's in the chat. Okay, let's do it. All right, everyone. So right here, we're gonna call somebody who they said that they know Stefan, and we're doing this live. We're going to give him an interview, see what he has to say, and hopefully we get some key details on understanding this individual. Now, you guys know about me. I'm about facts, but I'm about detail. Detail is what matters because we are able to narrow down these context clues to better understand the story. I mean, I want to understand his motive most all. He doesn't seem that much of a complex person because he sold this shit, honestly. This guy is just, yeah. Okay, all right, let's see what we got.
Hello?
Hey, can I get your name? Where you calling from?
My name is, I'm told two hands, and my name's Frank.
Your name is Frank. All right, Frank. My name is Noel. Thank you so much for wanting to be a part of this. I appreciate this. I'm not sure if you know who I am. My name is Nov. I do a podcast on YouTube and Facebook, and I talk about true crime and try to find proper justice and talk about, serious manners, petty crime, big crime. In this case, we're talking about Maddie Soto, who was sadly taken away by Stefan, and this is a terrible, terrible shame. But so all right, all right. So you have the floor. You wish to, say anything about this case?
You can ask me the questions. What do you want to know?
Okay, what is your rapport
I know the guy
with Stefan?
I've known him for 3 years. I started playing a tabletop war game with him called Warhammer 40K. It was like a hobby that I wanted to try. And, he was there, and I clicked with him right away. He smoked pot, so it was someone I could smoke a joint with and, play some games and pass the time by, make some new friends and stuff like that. Never would, in a day in my life, would I think Stefan would have been capable of something like this. The Stefan that is in this story is not the Stefan I knew at all. At all. This caught me by surprise. I just found out about this yesterday. I was just deciding, instead of watching some shorts or some reels, let me just read some news real quick. And then all of a sudden I started going through local news, and boom, there he is, mugshot, friggin' little girl next to him. I'm like, what the hell? The funny thing is, they're saying they're a couple. They've been broken up for a year and a half. So Stefan moved back over there like 2 years ago. Because they had broken up previously, so he moved back into his parents' house. So he just moved back in there 2 years ago. Within like 6 months, they were broken up. And he was living just, I guess, in a guest room or something like that. So he just recently came back to, Charlotte County. So within the past, I don't know, give or take a day, 3 to 4 months. So that's when he just recently got back. He definitely wanted to go back there. Like, I hung out with him the weekend before this all transpired. Like, I didn't even know this happened. So we all went out, and hung out. I introduced him to a couple of my friends. Even my friends liked him. They thought he was a normal guy. Like, he didn't give off those type of vibes at all. Like, and I had him in my house around my family, which is driving me insane.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he would give me free stuff all the time, like to play these tabletop card games, and I have 2 kids, and I'm wondering if he was trying to groom me, so maybe one day I'd be like, hey, I'm going to step out and go grab something from the store, watch the kids for me or something. That's how I feel for the past 2 days now. So it's like that wasn't even his car. That was his dad's car, which is really crazy.
Whoa, wait a minute. That silver car was his father's car?
Yeah, that Lincoln MKZ is not his car. I can't remember what kind of car he did have because it's been 2 years since I saw him with that car. That's the car he left with 2 gens. When he came back, he was driving that Lincoln MKZ for the past 3-4 months. I didn't even know he was driving it till one day he just rolled up in it.
That's okay. That's interesting. Hold on. I'm going to ask some questions, and thank you again for being here. I really do appreciate it, Frank.
Yeah.
How long you were friends with him?
Oh, I would say at least 3 years now.
And you said you met him through tabletop. What was it again? Sorry.
Yeah, like tabletop. It's like a cool Warhammer 40K. It's a tabletop board game.
Okay, and he never mentioned his activities or what he likes.
Absolutely not. But like now that I look back. Like, he did say 2 things that kind of stuck out to me before this happened. One, he said he was in contact with Madeline. Like, he felt bad that him and Jen broke up because he had built such a strong bond with Madeline.
Okay.
And he gave the vibe that he was going to go visit. He was supposed to visit the weekend that we went out to this place called Dean's. We went to go see some music, hang out and have some fun. So like, he said he was going back to visit, which was like, why would you go back to visit if you were leaving because you guys had broken up your relationship, him and Jen? So it just didn't make sense, and him staying there even while they were broken up didn't make sense to me either. But now it all makes sense.
Wait a minute.
Sticking around there.
Even though they were breaking up, he wanted to go back to the house.
Yeah, he had already moved back to his parents, and he wanted to go back for some reason. He said he was going to go to just go visit. He said he was going to kiss me. I was like, why is he going to go kiss me? Him and Jen are broken up. They've been broken up for at least a year and a half. He was just living there during the year and a half. They were only together for 6 months out of that 2 years.
Oh.
So when she goes, oh, my boyfriend, no, that's, I don't know why she's saying that, because from what I know, from what Stefan has told me multiple times, that they were broken up.
Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. This is crazy. I'm trying to write this down in my notes. Okay, so he told you this information?
Yeah, he told me, yeah. Because he told me they broke up. He even quit Disney around the time that he moved back because he had to move back.
Let me ask you a question. I want to debunk this because, did he actually work at Disney?
Yes, he 100% worked at Disney. He worked at the Figment ride in Epcot. Not like the Figment with the dragon and the paint and the smells. It's like a different Figment one. I don't really remember the beginning of the name, but I know it has the name Figment in it.
Hold on. Disney, what is it called?
It's something Figment ride, because there's 2 different types of Figment rides, though. So there's like a really small kids like Figment ride where it takes you like through like all these like your five senses kind of. But he worked at the other one, and I forget what the other one is.
Okay, I think
But
I know.
He did work in Epcot.
So he worked where?
He did work in Epcot. That's where he was stationed, and he handled the rides. And I know he definitely worked there because Stefan smoked pot, and I remember we talked to the phone. I asked if he was still smoking, and he said no. So when he had moved back and we smoked the joint, I mean, he got obliterated off like 2 hits. So he definitely worked there because Stefan wouldn't just stop smoking pot. You know what I mean? He was a daily pot smoker, just like I am. So that's what connected us, because he played tabletop games and smoked weed, and I was like, oh, cool. I can, chill out and hang out and just, hang out with somebody. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, so,
that's not the ride though. That's the little kid. That's the little kid version. The Pigment. There's a different Figment one supposedly in Epcot. I saw somebody else say it, so on like a comment section, but I forget exactly where.
Wait, are you talking about Journey in the Imagination? That one?
No, not Journey into the Imagination. No, that's the one that takes you to through the five senses.
Okay, somebody in the comments is gonna definitely say it. Okay, let me ask you a question. So
yeah,
he had this job. Now, did Jen work there also?
Well, supposedly she does. I only spoke to Jen like once or twice, and that was only when Stefan was on FaceTime with her. Like during one of the times we were playing Warhammer or something over my house.
Okay.
Like, I've only seen her that way. I've never met her in person. But I know she takes a lot of medication for stuff. That I know for sure. I can't tell you what kind, that I can't tell you, but But Stefan also, he's a big Adderall head. Like I've never seen him eat one time that he's come over my house. Like, and I cook all the time, or we get pizza, and he wouldn't even touch a bite. I've only seen him one time eat like 2 slices of pizza the whole time I've ever known him for 3 years.
So you met Jen?
On FaceTime.
On FaceTime. Okay. You met Jen on FaceTime. Okay.
Yeah.
And your time meeting her, was there anything off? Anything at all? It was just normal to you? Everything was fine?
No, she was nice, yeah. She didn't seem how like she was in those videos.
Right. And you met Madeline, right?
No. I've never met Jen personally. I've never met Madeline.
Okay.
No. I've only heard Stefan talk about her.
About Madeline?
Yeah. I've only heard that's like what was the it seemed like screw the breakup, he was more upset about ruining a bond that he created with Maryland.
Did he ever mention to you about any specific activities he in, or anything about?
No,
you ever held
that's
conversations about women?
Okay, so that's what I was saying. When we were at Dean's, this is another thing that stuck out to me. This cougar came and hit on him, and she definitely was digging Stefan for sure. And I was like, "Yo, dude, like you probably should go hop in that." And he was like, basically, was just like, "No, not really interested." And that kind of was like, "What? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't understand. Not interested in what?" So I guess she was just too old for him, obviously.
So I can see why you were saying that. What was weird about that? Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Now that I look about like this happening, yeah, but it was just still weird to me how she wasn't a bad looking person. He was single, he said. So why wouldn't you take a chance at that?
So you said you knew him for 2+ years, right?
Yeah, like roughly 3 years, give or take. Like, maybe a month or two.
Have you ever met anybody within his family besides Jen?
Yeah, I've met his dad and mom one time. Because nobody was really allowed to be at his house. So I met them one time, and I don't know. His dad just seemed he seemed like just quiet, but his mom bred poodles, so their house was packed full of like show dogs, purebred. I don't know, A1 dogs.
When this happened, when the news broke about with Madeline and everything, around that time, did he ever contact you?
No, that's what I'm saying. I haven't heard from Stefan. If I could probably go on my Facebook and look at the day, because I remember I messaged one of my friends, but I haven't heard from him since we went to Dean's on that Saturday. That was it. That was the last time I heard from him. Actually, no, the last time I heard from him was that next morning, and I asked him how he felt. Did you get home? Get home safe, things like that. And he said, "Yeah, I'm just hungry. I'm gonna get pizza." I haven't heard from him ever since after that.
And then,
yesterday was the first time I tried calling, and his phone was obviously off and I just had found that news article yesterday.
Right. And then you text him. This is the text message you sent. I'm going to show that on the screen, okay?
I don't give a crap.
So this is the text message you sent to him. And then you said, "Stefan, what the did you do? My God, man, you were around my effing kids."
Yeah, there's more to that too. I basically said, man, I love you, but I'm just gonna have to pray for you at this point. That's about it. Like I can't. There ain't nothing I can do for you. You're already dead. If I would have known these things about him, there would have, even the people, the groups that we were in with Warhammer and stuff, like they are like beyond shocked. Everyone is so disgusted. Like this guy was in people's houses. Like you would have never expected this. Like to me, Stefan was just a good person. It seemed like, and like just a very giving person and an honest guy. Like this is boggling my mind.
Holy shit. I'm so surprised right now. Let me ask you something personal, and I'm not sure if you answered this. You said this. Have you left him alone with your kids? Respectfully, I'm asking.
No, absolutely not. No, I mean, I just don't do that. There's usually nothing I gotta go run to the store for. I have a wife, so mostly I can just say, "Hey, babe, we'll pick something up. Can you pick something up while you're out for me?" Something like that. But no. I mean, even when I would go outside, Stefan would follow me right away. Like if I went out to smoke cigarettes, Stefan was like right there. "Oh, I'll come hang out." He's no. My kid, I have two boys anyway, so I don't know, if that's his thing. But as it looks like right now, you had one person saying he was dating some 14-year-old at one point, and I'm pretty sure he likes young girls. But I mean, I don't know. Either way, it may be, I don't know, but no.
So you're telling me that he hid this so well, like you didn't even know, right?
No, dude, and no one would have expected this.
Right.
No, I would have never thought of this in my life. He never gave me those vibes at all.
Right.
Like,
That's crazy. I mean, the guy hit it well. He hit it so well. But you did say something that did spark my interest of how he was so interested in going back to the house even after they broke up.
Yeah, he wanted to go back and visit. It was like he was back for like, I feel like maybe 3 months. And he was like, "Hey, I'm going to go back to visit." And I was like, for what? I guess to, cover his tracks. I really don't know. I don't know now. I don't know what he was thinking in his head.
Right. After all this was said about you finding out that this happened to Stefan, I see that you texted him and everything. Was you ever contacted by the police in any way?
No, I tried calling Kiss Me. I tried calling last night. I called I don't know how to, what is it? Osceola. I don't know how to really say it, so I'm going to butcher that. And so they connected me with Kiss Me, and they called me, and then they said they were going to put me in contact with I guess the lead, the lead on that. And I called like 3 times today, left a voicemail, and so I'll wait for a call back, because this whole like them being in a relationship thing doesn't even make sense. Like
that's the part where you're confused about, because he left, but he kept on wanting to be tangible to this
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He wanted to go back, for sure. For sure. I mean, he left to go on a trip out of nowhere. He didn't even tell me. Like usually, he would be like, "Oh hey, I'm going to Kissimmee" or something like that. Like he didn't even say nothing to me. So there must have been something going on that he needs to take care of ASAP. Obviously.
Did he ever was weird about around your kids in any way? Did he do
No.
anything you don't
That's what I'm telling
remember?
No, dude. He never. I would lose my shit.
Right. Oh no.
Excuse my
Trust me. I
language.
believe that. Trust me. I believe it.
Yeah, no, I would lose my mind. No way. I as a kid got messed with. No, nothing as bad. Nothing sexual, but touching happened. I would lose my mind. I don't tolerate that kind of nonsense. No way. That's disgusting behavior, and it's not welcome anywhere near, around me, near anything. No way. This is nope.
Well said. Well said. Well said. After hearing about this case,
yeah,
does this make you? I'm gonna ask you something personal. Does it make you fearful about having men
Oh,
around?
I'm never gonna be friends with anyone ever again. This has totally ruined my chances of ever trying to meet new people and be friends with them ever again.
Right.
No
Absolutely.
way. Yeah, no. It's totally messed me up in the head.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that this was rooted around you because you were friends with him for this while. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how long you've been in the chat for, but there were stories that in the past he did connect with younger children actually successfully, 14-year-old, what have you.
Yeah. Yeah, that I know too. Also, you mean, now it's looking like, I don't know. I saw one paper online. I mean, I don't know how I could send you the document if I could find it. I think I left the group because the group got a little crazy on Facebook. But it showed that the kind of charge is categorized with the letter F. Supposedly, that means the person, the victim, was unconscious when happening. So I know if that's true, I know for a fact Stefan had prescription for Ativan and prescription for Lunesta. So I don't know if he made some secret, potion X and things went wrong too. That's what's in the back of my, that's like a, what do you call it? It's just like a theory in the back of my head right now.
That's strong
because
with
I
you.
remember him. Yeah. And I remember him distinctly talking about Lunesta maybe a week before we had actually went to Dean. So maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I don't know, around, maybe 4 weeks ago, who knows? But I remember him talking about that sleeping medicine.
That's
Saying
actually
it was good.
that's-
It was really strong, and that it's safe.
That's actually insane.
Yeah. So now when it shows that the charge is category a letter F, and she was unconscious during the thing happening, that kind of like clicks in my head a little bit. Like, whoa.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know any of his friends? Anybody that's close to him?
No, I've never even heard of Stefan even talking about friends. The only people that I knew that he knew were the other Warhammer people that I met when I met him.
Did he ever chill with them also or anything?
What ever do what?
Did he ever chill with them, hang out with them, anything in that manner?
I mean, only when when we played Warhammer.
Frank,
that was it.
Frank, I would appreciate it if I'm just trying to do good to this case. If I would heavily appreciate it if you can speak to any of the additional friends when you play Warhammer with him, with other people, if they ever spoke to him. They could remain anonymous now. They can remain anonymous, by the way. I have the tools to do that. I could change their voice. Yeah. I could change anything. If they could come to me, come forth and tell me if anything, if you can talk to them, I got your number.
I mean, a lot of those guys, you gotta remember, a lot of people that play those games aren't as, good with social stuff.
Okay.
They're a lot more nerdy of a group and things like that.
Right.
A couple of them heard me in the video and were like, "Oh, I never would have been able to do that. I would have been nervous." but I could care less about Stefan at this point because I feel so taken advantage of, like, you know, that, like, you know, because I have kids, so I feel a certain type of way about this situation right now.
Yeah, it just blows my mind.
Was it even a friendship? You know what I mean?
Oh, right. I think I see what you're saying. You know,
like,
I
or
really,
was he just using me to try to get something he wants?
you know, again, I'm gonna say this, no disrespect, but that's a possibility, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know,
Yeah, I know it is. It's keeping me up. It's like, did I put my kids in danger?
you know, you're really
And
blessed
that's like
because
the
your
first
children
thing
are.
as a father that I don't want.
You know what this sounds like to me? You know what this sounds like? And my theories and speculations are strong. I'm going to be honest with you. This sounds like you're a father who was active in his child's life that he couldn't actually, he couldn't succeed. So he went for a single woman with a child.
Yeah, possibly. Who knows? Who knows what's going on in that sick mind of his?
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on, and I appreciate you. I would have more questions for you possibly tomorrow or the following day, like one of the days, if it's possible. I would love to shoot you a text and just for like a 5-minute conversation, if that's okay.
Yeah, you're good, man. Yeah.
Because you're doing great for this case, and I appreciate you coming forward, Frank.
Yeah, no worries, man. Hey, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Again, I'm gonna ask the chat for questions, and then I'll get to you for sure. Okay.
Yeah, you got it, man.
And please, you sound like a wonderful father, man, and I'm proud to have someone like you that, you know, who doesn't play that game and protects kids. Because I'm, you know, I relate to that heavily, man. And thank you for being such a good stand-up guy. For real, man. Bless you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You too. Have a good night.
You too. Now, bye bye. Oh. Damn, man. This is wild, man. This is wild. I really do thank him for coming on and being brave and talking about it. Well, no wonder she was sleeping, if the drug thing is true. Crystal, that could be a possibility. Maybe drugs could have been at play. That's a possibility. Crystal, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Because if he loved her the way that he said he did, could you physically harm a kid that you love so much? You know, chat? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Monica, it turns out Monica did say that by accident, guys. So Monica, again, you could contact YouTube and then you can definitely get that back. Just contact YouTube support and then, or you can definitely, it was an accident, guys. I knew it was. That was a little too good, little too good of a don't know. But yes, Monica, that wasn't, that was an accidental don't know. So I totally, but moving on. I do have somebody who they just DM'd me and they went through everything Madeline went through, but I don't think I'm going to be able to talk about that at the moment. You are very strong for talking about that, and I appreciate you so much, but I don't think I can talk about that right now. I'm going to probably leave that for tomorrow because it sounds like I just want to give you the amount of time that I can. If you went through this trauma, I would have you tomorrow or the next day. Okay. I'm so sorry that happened to you, that you went through what we're assuming what Madeline went through, because we gotta wait for the department to conduct their investigation to know for sure. Okay. Dude, I have so many missed calls. If you already messaged me that you want to call in, message me again and let me know right now. Okay. Big shout out to DC, man. DC with the 40 gifted subs again. DC, thank you. Whoever donated, whoever did that on. Yes, Monica, that was an accidental don't know. Yeah, she didn't mean to send that. It's okay. Hey, chat. So this is the mother's new Facebook. Now, guys, I must put emphasis on what I'm gonna say. Please do not send any hate, anything aggressive towards anyone. Now, the mother, I know you guys believe that she has something to do with it. I personally don't, in my opinion. To me, it seems like she's just a hurting mother who's just going through things. Please, I did see some things where people said some nasty things to her. Let's just be nice. Don't, I don't condone that. I don't want that, and I will not stand for it. Please do not send no hate to her, okay? I'm showing you her Facebook because I can. It's public, and she's still sharing information about her daughter, which, any hurting mother would. Now, I have a screenshot of someone who posted something on her timeline in which she deleted. It states this. Stephanie, I said this to Jen Lisette. I have a question. Why aren't you crying? Why did the story change? This doesn't add up. I would be crying like crazy, finding out my child passed away. Stop covering for your nasty piece of boyfriend. I hope and praying he gets life in prison, and they do the same thing to him like he did to your daughter. That sad karma will get you too. She didn't deserve it, and I'm stuck on how you are not crying. Now, Stephanie, I'm showing you this message because, Stephanie, I understand the mother and I understand you, Stephanie, but maybe people have their way of going through things. Like me, when I found out my roommate passed away right in front of me, I never felt this feeling before. I never felt somebody that died in front of me. I never went through that. And no, not during the riots, but when I went through what I went through of the person who I grew up when I was a kid died in front of me, and I discovered that, I didn't immediately cry. I felt, I don't know how I felt. I felt like this sinking feeling of like I was just like, I reacted a different way than I would assume when I watch a movie. I'm like, girl, I would be doing, no. So maybe she's reacting in a way. I don't know. I never felt what I felt when I found my roommate passed away. I don't know how to describe the feeling that I felt. It's a very adrenaline intense, sharp feeling, but it's low. You just I thought I would be bawling. I cried when the police came out the room and said, listen, I'm so sorry, but bada bada bada. I just melted to the floor. I was a broken man. So I can say to you that, people handle things different, Stephanie. I understand your comment. I know people are absolutely devastated. And hey, this is a mother's child. But I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know, because this isn't my child. Yet this is you know what? I don't know, because I'm not in her perspective. I'm not in her body. I know many people, and I believe Stephanie probably believes that the mother has something more to tell, or people believe that she's a part of it or something. I read the comments. I'm just saying what I read in the comments, but I really don't know. And I usually know these things, but in this case, guys, it's tough. I mean, reading these comments, even on YouTube, right now, to tell on themselves, trickle the truth. She was asleep most of the way. I said this. 2 years of this criminal activity makes it hard to believe the mother was unaware that Stephen Stearns was doing to Madeline Soto. See, now, if that's true, then I can understand that comment. That does make it, I'm just, I'm understanding. I'm trying to understand. YouTube, we are almost at 1,000 likes, YouTube. We just need 150 more. 150. What the fuck is this shit? What is this? Who sent this to me? What is this? What the hell is this? You finished product. Hey, what? My girlfriend's 9-year-old daughter planned and painted this scheme with a bit of help from me on the helmet and small bits. She is very proud and it looks pretty darn. 9-year-old daughter. Her birthday, 13. 9-year-old my girlfriend's 9-year-old daughter? Wait, what? You knew her for this long? Nine-year-old daughter? No, it's different from a child to a friend. I know, Lachelle. That's what I said. I know it's different. I'm just trying to be understanding. That's all I'm trying to be, guys. That's all.